Now, the last thing, actually, it's not something that we'll cover in this module, but the thing that we ignored is is Boolean operators. Okay, so we have performed operations on int, float, string, okay, but we haven't performed Boolean operations. Now, we will cover Boolean operations in much more detail in one of the subsequent chapters on decisions. Okay, that's where we really need Boolean operators. Okay, when the code has to make decisions. Okay, but for now, uh, just know that you can actually use some of the operation or for some of the integer operations with Boolean data types as well. For example, for example, let's check out this piece of code. So let me clear the screen, and let's say a equals true. Okay, a times 2 is 2. Okay, a plus 5 is 6. Why do you think this is? When I say a equals true, a is a Boolean variable, and then I multiply a with 2 and it gives me 2, and then I add 5 to a and it gives me 6. Okay, why do you think this happened? Again, maybe pause the video if you want and think about it. Okay, and the answer is, remember, when you have true or false, true by default is converted to 1, the number 1, and false is converted to 0, right? So when you say a times 2, okay, when you say a times 2, it is converted to 1, and 1 times 2 gives you 2. When you have a plus 5, it's converted to 1 plus 5, which is 6, right? You can try the same thing out with false. Remember, false is 0. So false times 2 would be 0. False plus 5 would be 5, right? Now, what about adding boolean to strings? So we have seen that we cannot concatenate a number to a string without first converting the number to a string itself, right? What if we try to do that with booleans? What if we try hello, or hi, I'm sorry, hi, hi plus a? It would give me an error because it says you can only concatenate strings to string, right? You cannot concatenate a bool to string. So numbers and boolean go well hand together, okay? They go well together, but string does not mix with these. String is different, okay? String is a completely different beast. So you can actually uh, add a number to a boolean, right? You can add a number to a boolean, you can multiply a number with a boolean, okay, and that's fine. But if you try to mix booleans or numbers with strings, you'll get errors.